It's a bit different for me. I wasn't allowed my phone on me. I had to leave it in my car.
Yeah,
Well,
that's...
the amount of times I walked in, safe, and like if I had to take like an extra.
Yeah, you started going through the gate and you're like, oh fuck, just send me back through. I'll fucking put my phone on me.
No, not that. Like one of our radios wasn't working, so we had to use a night shift radio. So you just got a battery, and I got all the way down to the kitchens, like well by the gate. Belt the battery in my pocket. Thought I'm fucked. I've got my phone in here. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Then you know how you put your hand in your pocket, like dead slowly, hoping it's not true. Then it was a battery, and it's probably the most I've been relieved in my entire life.
The amount of times I've walked through the gate with my phone on me and I've told them to open the gate back up so I can go back to my car. Unreal.
I got an absolute bollocking once for taking my sandwiches in tin foil. Because obviously they can be used to smoke drugs, and then they sell fucking Tunnocks tea cakes.
Yeah, they use the fucking Tunnocks tea cakes as the foil wrapper things.
And it's just like, get a grip, man.
Do I back us out here at this point?
It's up to you.
I don't imagine reserve is a pretty busy map at the minute, to be fair.
It shouldn't be a 9-minute queue though. Not this time on a fucking Saturday.
I'm easy, Josie.
I'll back us out and I'll remake the group.
You know, Scabby Boys are like a 5 to 10 minute queue at the minute, aren't they? Unless you go to like customs. Scotsman, you'll be pleased to know I'll be watching another like 30 something episodes of Naruto tonight.
Okay, honestly.
Josh, what up?
Still tempted to get 64 gig of RAM, you know.
What for? I don't think you need it.
No, man. I've been up at like 28 gig in Tarkov recently.
Don't really need it now, but when this game RAM leaks, more RAM.
But when it RAM leaks, your performance is already down, so you might as well restart anyway. If you turn on the RAM cleaner, it doesn't run all the time. It only runs when you press escape. So when you open the menu or the loading screen, whatever it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've thinking it.
Like if you play a raid and then at the end press escape, you'll see it's like it'll just slowly start going down.
Fucking ruined that, man. I was looking for the emote. And then I was going to say it's like playing with Cypher, but I couldn't find them before he fucking readied up.
Like, I always use the RAM cleaner for street.
Yeah, it was recommended to be off for a long time, so I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily recommended to be on. But fuck it. You can't really make the game much worse than it already is, can you? So
My performance this wipe's the best it's ever been, though.
really?
Mm-hmm. We can get 90 FPS on fucking streets.
Maybe Streets works okay, but
My
nothing else.
average. No, my street sits out, and my streets is still my worst performing map. I get about 100 FPS on most maps now.
Oh, I'm waiting for this new CPU before I even bother looking into anything. If
I
my
was gonna say, I bet you can't wait and fucking running the game at 600 FPS. 600 3D.
when I get the CPU, if it's still a shit experience, I'm probably not going to play as much because there's no point playing a laggy, stuttery game this long on.
That's fair, but like, if you do get 600 frames a second, just so you know, MSI have just brought out a 600 megahertz, what do you call it, refresh rate gaming monitor.
Oh yeah,
Don't know why I said megahertz, but never mind.
because you're old, mate. That's still
right.
new to you.
Do you really need a 600 FPS monitor?
I don't know, but apparently Curie's brought out a 750 hertz one.
I mean, across the board, it's been proven that having higher refresh rate monitors do improve your performance, but only really when you're playing at like a really high professional level.
You want to have a high refresh rate, you want to have more FPS, and you want to have, just as importantly, a quick frame time generation, because it all adds up. And obviously a low ping too. Like, I don't know where the sweet spot is. I think it might be like around about 240 hertz.
My monitor's 144. My main monitor anyway. I'm over to 165.
Yeah, mine can go to like 180, I think, on an overclock. But I run it at 144 because of the capture card.
Both mine are 165, 1440p, and the 3070 can't run them for shit.
Not anymore. They used to be, I think, when the 3070 came out.
Yeah. I was apparently the leaks have been that the 5080 is going to be about 1600 euros. So
Yeah, I've seen the 5090 leak. Apparently, it's going to cost $2,300.
That's nuts. Yeah, okay, we were just talking about the 600 megahertz one.
MSI and Curie. Yeah, so I might be going to AMD then if it's going to be that much for like a 5090 in that. Because the added value is not like £600-700, you know what I mean?
Not for you, no. Not for
I was going to say,
like, not for anybody really. I feel like anybody that plays games at 4K and plays like single player games at 4K probably doesn't play FPS games for the most part. But they sit there and they just enjoy the experience of it. So they don't need the best 4K cards.
Yeah.
That's why I picked up the XTX, because I got it for $759 or whatever it was, and it's such a good price point for the performance.
Yeah, and the VRAM amount on it will make it last for a good long time.
Yeah, for sure.
oh wait, Can't wait for everyone to buy them and scalp them and then double the price and stick them on fucking eBay for $4,000. Yeah, I was going to say, the Nvidia cards now, they're getting to a price point where normal people can't afford them.
It's not worthwhile, you know what I mean? Like, so the 5080, if it is going to be that much, it's still only 16 gigabytes of, it's GDDR7, but even then it's what, 256 plus. It's not worth it, it's not going to last. You're going to have to use all the AI, DLSS stuff to just keep it relevant 5 years down the line.
See, I don't like that now that we have to use FSR and DLSS, even like on a top end card for some games. I think some of the fucking responsibility needs to go back to the developers to make games that are worth, like able to play without spending a million quid.
Yeah.
DLSS is basically AI operated fucking anti-aliasing, isn't it? Basically.
Yeah, super sampling. It's like they lower the resolution and upscale it.
Yeah, it's in essence, it is laziness on development side, isn't it? You just fucking use DLSS.
It's just lazy on their part to be like, oh, you know, you need to have the top end shit to get what, you know, average FPS.
Yeah, whereas if it's a console that's a weaker, the hardware spec, they tune it as fuck for the console.
Yeah. Oscar,
if I get shit FPS in a game, won't play it.
Yeah, well, I've not played.
More often than not, I'll refund the game just purely because I've got a fucking top of the line fucking last generation card, and it can't even handle a game 2 years later.
Yeah.
Let's see, what is it, Jedi Survivors? That the second one?
No, that's fine now. It's fine on my card anyway.
I've not played it since it came out.
It was terribly optimized when it came out. But then again, fucking Ubi shite in it, or is it EA?
I don't know.
Can we take a raise of hands? Who thinks Ubisoft's going down in February? I think so. I think they're going to go bankrupt.
Hopefully. If this gets to 10 minutes, by the way, I'll back us out and we'll just go. You guys need customs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just got scav kills to do on customs.
Okay.
You don't happen to have the Dorm 203 key?
I need that as well. I might have it in my inventory. I'm not sure.
I've got 214, but I've tried it twice, and the key didn't spawn in the mug, so...
Oh, really? Oh, fuck it. I'm going to back us out.
All Ubisoft have to do is remake Rayman, and they'll be grand.
Yeah, but they're also, famous for... Is it Assassin's Creed as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Ubisoft CEO said like 6 months ago, gamers need to get comfortable with not owning their games, and gamers hit back with, well, you need to get comfortable not running a company anymore.
Yeah.
The thing is, right?
I've got 203.
Gamers kick off with that, but yet everybody thinks, not everybody, but a lot of people think Game Pass is a good thing.
Is that?
Yeah, it's like.
Is it 3-story 203 you need? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got that.
I think so. Because you can get it in 214. You've got a chance. If I'm shaking up the tail, yeah, 203 for the.
Which quest is 203?
Shaking up the tailor?
Yeah.
I don't even think I've got shaking up teller. Whose quest is it?
Rapper?
I got Polkim Hobo. Or have you done Polkim Hobo?
I've done Polkim Hobo. We got killed by a guy earlier at Big Red Teach. He'd actually jumped in the wall, and he was on top of like the boundary wall.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen that before. Well, I've never seen that either. Like I died. It was South that told me it was up the wall.
He made it was weird. It was weird to me, but I'm guessing it was just an audio bug for the new audio that they've fucking done, the meta audio thing. Because threw a grenade over the wall, and then he sprinted and then jumped up onto the wall, and I never heard it at all. And he was about 5 feet away from me.
Oh, I thought I was one. I'm assuming the servers haven't gone down or some shit.
Not that I'm aware of.
Speaking of Ubisoft as well, fucking Star Wars Outlaws is dying in a dumpster fire at the minute, innit? And fucking on the Steam sale last week, it like dropped down to like 15 quid.
This hyper rat's in a 22-minute queue into woods.
No.
Somebody in his chat said it rolled back, game's broke.
What, they rolled back the patch they did?
I don't know, mate.
Yeah, Willers and Ginger are in a mad queue as well.
Alright, I'm gonna go make a tea then. I'll leave us queuing. Just cover me until we get bored. And if I die, I die. It's my bad. I'm gonna make a tea and sandwich or something.
You man.
I'll be right back. It's been a fun night of Tarkov.
Yeah, pests in a 29-minute queue on wood. Wait, what? No, he's on streets. 29-minute queue on streets.
Oh, I love it.
Ollie's playing RE2 OG blindfolded.
Who is?
Ollie. Armor Reforge is blown up again at the minute.
Never played it.
Armor Reforge is a really good game if you like Mill Sims. Imagine playing this like with how realistic it is, just with 300 people across like a big map. You've all got to strategically like fight and take objective points and stuff, and then like build up your base, and then run supply lines between your bases and shit. like a simulated battle. Quite cool. And it's blowing up at the minute because they've just released it on crossplay. Oh, have you seen what? Have you seen the supposed leaks for GTA?
No.
Apparently, it's a paid exclusive for PlayStation, and PC and Xbox aren't going to get it free yet. Apparently.
Alright.
So Sony are forcing more people to buy PlayStations yet again. I don't know if that's going to be true or not, but if that's worrying, if that's the case.
I mean, I do have a PS5, but it's sitting. I couldn't tell you last time I turned it on. Like, I didn't even complete Spider-Man 2.
I'm getting Spider-Man the end of the month when it comes out on PC. Finished God of War Ragnarok not long ago. That was really good.
Yeah, I've not got it yet. I'm going to wait until I get a new GPU for that because I'd played God of War. I've got them on my. I've got them both on PlayStation, but I've got God of War on Steam as well. So I played it in Steam and it looked so much better. Then when I went back to Ragnarok, Ragnarok looked dog shit.
Yeah, Ragnarok runs mixed out on my PC at like 100 and something FPS, so you'll be alright. Phenomenal games, really good games. That's the thing about owning the PC as well. Like you play certain games and stuff, and like then you go and play the console versions of them, and you just realise how much they fucking tone it down.
Yeah.
So aren't the PlayStation and Xbox is running on like the equivalent of a 2080?
No, I think the
The new PS5 Pro is like 40. Is it like 4060 or something? But I'm pretty sure like the Series X has like the equivalent of like a 2080 Ti in it.
I think it's like the 7700 XT or something.
Have a look now. Hang on. What?
6800 RX 6800. Oh, it's the 6700 non-XT, but it's got the desktop version's got less VRAM, I think.
Oh, okay, so it's the equivalent of a 3060 Ti in an Xbox Series X. Yeah, 6800 XT in it. 3060 Ti. That's what it says. That's what generation it is. I thought it was a 2080. Are you rocking? You rocking PS?
Yeah, I believe so. Top loaded PS, I think. No, PP.
PP. Look at you.
US. US at the end of mag, PS in the middle of mag, PP at the start of mag.
What?
Hello, welcome back.
Hmm.
We were just speculating through one of the GTA 6 rumors that has come about, and if it's true, I'll hate Sony even more than I do.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, Sony have bought a year's exclusivity of GTA 6.
No way.
I can't see it happening personally, but if they have, because it is possible, because I think GTA will earn enough money by itself, like they don't give a fuck. So they've got to have offered them like a really substantial fucking thing to get a year's like exclusivity, because fucking Take-Two's massive company, innit?
Hmm.
And GTA 6 is like well, GTA 5 still earns them fucking billions a year, like now.
Well, you look, was it Corsair complained saying that because GTA 6 was not pushed back, it cost Corsair sales or something like that. I'm sure it was Corsair. That was one of the reasons in their I don't want to say AGM, but their like sort of presentation to investors.
Speaking of something like that, I also read that there's a lot of games ready to be announced this year. Like for example, on the new Metal Gear remake, which I'm very interested in.
Delta.
Yeah, a lot of companies like that are holding off on releasing trailers and stuff, saying when they're coming out, because they don't want to release it the same month as GTA 6. But it has been confirmed Delta is coming out this year.
Delta Force.
No.
Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta.
Okay.
The remake.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of companies are fucking holding off on putting absolute release dates out, aren't they? Because of GTA.
Yeah, maybe GTA's waiting for a certain company to put a release date out so they can counter it. Double mind games.
I was gonna say, what would they want to fucking counter though? Because GTA 5 is like one of the best-selling games of all time, isn't it?
Yeah. I think if any game was going to do it, like you said, and get exclusivity on a platform to make like one of the big companies pay for it, it would be GTA that would do it. I don't see any other company managing it. And I think the next game that could probably do that would probably be Red Dead 3 if they made one. So it's fucking Rockstar again, isn't it?
Oh, Tej, I was wondering, I completely forgot to ask you. Would you want to squad up one of the days when Tarky's working and we'll get the event done?
Yeah, can do.
It's fairly simple. It's just I've watched some people do it, and I think the biggest fucking problem is team killing.
Okay.
By the looks of it.
So you don't want to try it tonight with Scotsman? I'm getting the message loud and clear, mate.
No, I mean, I don't care. I'll try it anyway. But fucking, I was just saying, like, it's recommended probably like a squad size of 3 to 5 to do it.
Yeah.
Because you do get absolutely swarmed by scavs.
Is that why the maps are sometimes empty of scavs? Is it?
Well, it's its own separate game mode, isn't it? So like,
oh, is it?
It's like the yeah. So on the main menu, you click on it and it only lets you spawn in at Shoreline.
Right.
And then from Shoreline, you've got to work your way all the way through the maps to Interchange, doing the Christmas markets on each map, all while you all survive, basically.
So is it a bit like the guide? If you die, it resets.
Yeah.
That's cunty. And are you going through on normal maps where people are just doing normal Tarkov as well, like Marathon?
It's only people who are doing the event.
Okay, so
like
people are probably likely to work together then.
It's Maybe, but I've seen Pest do it solo, but he's a fucking crackhead.
Yeah, he's also on Australian servers, and there's about 4 Australian Tarkov players in the world, and one of them is him, and one is his dad, and that's it.
I would just like to point out that Scythe team kills me more than I've team killed anybody else, but you've got a problem with me, I die easily. I'm not good at killing things, I'm good at dying.
Especially to fire.
Yep.
Santa's sleigh. We're even this wipe so far, Scotsman. I've killed you. You've killed me once.
Yeah. I killed Tej in the last wipe. You snuck up on me this wipe, and that's why I killed you.
I did not.
I'm backing us out.
You
I was just walking normally through the building.
snuck up me. I was planting something, and you snuck on me.
It's not my fault. The audio is terrible this wipe. But the thing is, when it works, it's really good. It's probably the best the audio's ever been. But when it doesn't want to work, like, terrible. Are we restarting?
Yeah, I'm just seeing if there was an update.
Stream. I've checked Pest stream and he was in a 35-minute queue on streets.
Yeah, but I just saw somebody that was in a almost 4-minute queue and they were waiting for players. So they couldn't back out anymore. So it made me wonder if maybe there was an update.
I'm going to do a speed test quickly as well and just see if my internet's picking up now. No, my internet has not picked up.
I mean, Tarkov says that their servers are fine.
Some fucking Damir or someone's just probably spilt a fucking vodka bottle on one of the server blocks or something. You know the guy who's always in the background of Tarkov TV wearing the balaclava?
Yeah, the scab.
Yeah.
Right, I'm back in. Let me know when you guys are in for invites.
Just loading profile data. Oh. I'm on. Are you a fan of how the wipe's progressing, Tej?
Yeah, it's good fun, man.
Now, I'm enjoying everyone running around with shit.
Shit.
Yeah, shit. I've only just realised though I can buy fucking 545 FMJ. That's pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's nice to like go in and have a reason to loot like so many different containers for anything that progresses like your hideout specifically, or like for like a barter item or something like that.
It's a bit of a pain in the arsehole. I've got like 3 nearly full scav junk boxes.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I've also got 3 scav junk boxes. But a lot of it's full with shit that I'll need a lot later as well. And every raid I try and go in, because I've read you know, like the sheet on how many certain things you need for everything,
Yeah.
and you need like 70 blue insulation tape
What?
or some stupid shit like that, and like you need like over 100 nuts and bolts. So like every time I've been looting things, I've been picking up like at least a couple like nuts and bolts and stuff.
Yeah, that might also be for the stash upgrades as well, though, right?
Yeah,
So
I
you
think
might
it
not need
includes
as
the
many.
stash upgrades. Yeah. Maybe not.
Because isn't it something like 13 or 16 mil or something like that of rubles roughly it takes to flesh your stash out for like EOD
Yes.
or Unheard or some shit?
Yeah,
Oh,
something
yeah.
like that. So no, we're all EOD, aren't we? So we don't have to pay like the money. But I know a lot of the stash upgrade, like the first stash upgrade, is like 4 or 5 mil, isn't it? To get to stash level 2.
Is it Alpha EOD now, or is he still standard?
Alfie is Unheard edition now.
Oh.
Alfie's upgrading.
It was £164.
Is he still enjoying Tarkov?
Yeah. Yeah, he's been enjoying it. That's why I asked for the upgrade for Christmas.
Fucking weirdo enjoying Tarkov. Not many enjoy the game.
It's mad because he owns Arena and he owns the PvE mode, but it was still £161 to upgrade him to the Unheard
Fuck
edition.
off, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should give you relative discounts, shouldn't it? Depending on what you own already. Because Arena by itself's like 30 quid, isn't it?
Yeah, it was like 35 or something like that. Yeah. And PvE I think was 20 or some shit. But yeah, I mean, it's what it is. It's what he wanted.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to buy Unheard. I'm probably just going to stick with EOD, I think.
Yeah, I'm not going to buy Unheard. I don't need Unheard because I've got EOD and I should get everything in the future, right? So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, especially after what happened when they announced fucking PvE and everyone kicked off and.
yeah, I mean, like, something needs to be proper amazing that they bring out that would make me want to buy Unheard if I had to, if I didn't get it with EOD for whatever reason. I've been playing this since 2017. I upgraded this like 2 years ago to EOD. I've had my money's worth out of it. I have no intention of spending any more money. I think at any moment during this wipe, if I lose interest, I'm going to drop out of the wipe quicker than normal. And then just wait for 1.0 to come out in the future.
I mean, well, that's the thing. So I've only had Tarkov 2 years, and I've definitely had my money's worth out it. You know that way.
It's by far one of the best games that I've played in the entire time that I've ever played games. Like, all bugs and shit aside, as a game, it's a fun game. When it Tarkovs as it's supposed to, you know, even if you die, it's a really fun game loop. Like, I really thought I'd enjoy the arena mode for Tarkov because it was Tarkov 5v5, but it's not as fun. It's just, there are games that do that better. Be that Valorant or even Counter-Strike. Because I love the hardcoreness of like Valorant and Counter-Strike. You tap someone in the face, most of the time they die. Yeah, so I thought I'd really enjoy it with this, and I thought I'd like end up maining it, but it's a poor afterthought, I think.
I enjoyed Arena when it came out, but the novelty like wore off on me very quickly.
It's because the way they released it, they did it under they probably got a team of people that want to make good decisions, but someone at the top just wants it to be a certain way, and they've just fucking cut its balls off. Like, oh, this and this would be good, and everyone's like, yeah, and then the man at the top, be it Nikita or someone else, has been like, no, I don't want that. So then it just fucking stagnates and doesn't go the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, it was in Arena when it came out. It was in a hole, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then from like I went on and played for like the first I hadn't played Arena in like a couple of wipes, and it's changed so much from what it was when I first played. I enjoyed like when Arena first came out. I enjoyed like the grinding of using like the shitter kits to get better versions of those kits, but now that doesn't even exist anymore. You just get given a kit, and they're all set levels, so they've all like got strengths and weaknesses, and then you can just make your own kit. No.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like making your own kit. Yeah, I mean it's a lot more well, I say balanced. But then again, like the first iteration of the game was quite balanced. I thought. Like there were some like classes with slightly more overpowered shit, but like for example, you know the class you used to like with the AK.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you were very very strong because you had like really good fucking bullets, but you had like next to no armor.
Yeah.
Like you had like level 3 armor, no helmet, and you just had ears. That was it. Whereas like the
I don't rate helmets in this game.
Yeah, I'm wearing helmets now because it's early wipe and everyone's got shit ammo. But as we move to like flee and all that kind of stuff, and everyone running around with fucking 5.5A1, I'm probably just gonna not wear a helmet because it'd be pointless.
At the moment, the sound bug where you get hit in the head is like fucking a million decibels above every other sound in the game, and it's one of the reasons why late wipe I've always not worn a helmet anyway, because you die most of the time and it's just a loud jump scare. But this wipe with the sound being broken is actually worse. Like you're not bouncing, you're bouncing headshots, but it's just so fucking loud, it's gonna break your ears. So I don't fuck it. And most of the time I get head eyes or head jaws anyway. So
yeah, I stuck a face shield on for. I mean, I can't do it now because I've fucking lost my toolkits. But we went to go in and repair the things with the toolkits in factory. Stuck a face shield on. Got fucking headshotted 6 times while I couldn't with fucking SP5.
I'd like to see. I'd like to see scavs not be able to headshot you. That's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see them hard locked onto shooting your chest, like center mass completely. I don't think scavs should be able to headshot you at all. Like maybe bosses and raiders and rogues, yeah, that's fine. But regular scavs, nah.
By logic anyway, like scavs are just like normal people, aren't they? Like they're not military trained or anything. Like so they barely know how to shoot a gun properly.
Yeah. I just think from a gameplay point of view, it's just not fun to be tapped in the face randomly by a buckshot scav that's fucking seen you through 60 million bushes. Like you're never in any game that has bushes or fences that you can see through. You're never gonna have a game where you can balance AI to not be bullshit if they're too fucking highly tuned.
I've got quite lucky this wipe, to be fair. I haven't been like, and you know how Super Scav likes me.
Yeah, I haven't either. I haven't been dicked. It's just it'll always happen when you've got at the worst possible fucking moment. It will never happen at the start of the raid or when you've just run in with shit gear, right? You know, and you've got fuck all. It'll always be at the end of the guide or some fucking shit.
But I've tried to change up my playstyle a little bit for this wipe so far, and it's working. Trying not to just like sprint everywhere, if you know what I mean.
I always follow the mantra of don't run unless you can see how far the sound you're making can go. So if you can't like see on the other side of the hill and people would be able to hear you running, don't run.
Yeah, I'm like smart with it. Like I'll only really sprint to cross like open spaces
Yeah, I
or
was
to
gonna
get
say-
away from something.
With the, but technically, like an open space really is, you can see how far your sound is going to travel most of the time. So, just like with that as a caveat, or if you're being shot at, it doesn't matter. You've been seen that, so run.
Yeah, me and Scott's been like doing a few like we've been doing like a few, probably like 5 to 6 runs a night, haven't we?
Yeah, man. What you mean, like in total, probably closer to 12 if you factor in scavs, because we normally do 1 PMC, 1 scav.
Yeah, I was going to say I've been doing a lot more scabs this wipe just purely because scabs are I'd say scabs are really important at the minute.
Yeah, for sure.
But generally speaking, I've just changed how I play a little bit and just play a little bit more sensibly.
What do you mean a
And,
bit?
it's working so far.
Yeah, I just scav shooting you in the face from across the map shouldn't happen. I think it should only be bosses that can headshot you, and then shit, my train of thought just disappeared.
Even with bosses, it's extreme sometimes.
Ah, I see a bit. I get you.
Like, you would have
Yeah.
already aggroed them before you've seen them, and then you peek them just to have a look where they are, and then you just get drilled in the face,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't have even seen them. They've just aggroed on you and locked onto you from like 200 meters away. Like, say if they're in like the place where you fill up your car in new gas, like say Rashala and his goons are there, and you're like walking, you walk over the grass bit behind, and then you go up to the back, and then like say you go around the right side and you just quickly peek, and then when you peek just to get information on where they are, you just die because they've already locked onto your position. They already know you're there.
Yeah, you have to break line of sight for longer, don't you? It's shitty when you can game the AI like that. Like, you shouldn't be able to break the AI like that. They should fucking... But they are pushing you more now, so it's nice.
Yeah, like if I hear a scav with an automatic AK or a shotgun, I don't peek him for nowhere near as long, just because I know how they react.
I think what I was going to say before was scav shooting you in the face. Not a fan of that. It shouldn't be able to headshot you at all, or fucking thorax armpit you. They should never be able to one-tap you. You should always get a chance to shoot them back unless you're super slow. Another thing that bugs me is how far your player sound goes, especially through walls and shit. Because I'm sick of running to an area and someone being on the 3rd floor and hearing me run up from fucking miles away and then just waiting the whole time. I'd much rather you're both surprised by each other. I'm honestly in the camp that they should remove footsteps completely. If not, make it like a fucking 1 meter radius around you. But I think it would make the game so much more fun. Because everybody gets frustrated when they get hurt, and the other person just goes static. It's just boring. Because you could have, I could have been in dorms for ages, like fucking 25 minutes, running around shooting, throwing grenades and shit like that. And the moment I stop and I hear someone running up, I'm not gonna move, and they're gonna like turn up and go, "Oh, you've been ratting this the whole time," and literally I haven't.
Yeah, the one thing I have noticed though is that they've buffed the slower movement a lot better.
Yeah, so they have changed the sound this wipe. The slower you are, the quieter you are, which is nice. If you watch Gigabeef's video on it, actually it's the same video that with the sound bug. You'll be able to see what I mean.
Well, I like I like the audio this wipe, but as I said, it's still got its problems. Like for example, have you done the quest for Ref where you've got to plant the cameras in that new customs building? Have you done that? Have you
The
done that
poster.
quest at all? No. So after you've done the posters and you've unlocked ref, it gives you a task,
Right.
and you've got to
Okay.
go to customs, plant 4 Wi-Fi cameras, and then
Oh
you've
no,
got to
I haven't
kill
done that yet.
50.
No.
So it's like a long road, like you know how you've got to kill 15 scavs on the fucking that road in Lighthouse.
Okay.
It's like that, but basically the whole quest is you set up cameras to record yourself killing people inside the building.
Ah.
So I haven't planted the cameras yet, but Scotsman brought his cameras, and he was looting the cameras, and I was just walking normally. I had streams up and everything, so I knew where he was, I knew what he was doing, and he was just round the corner from me, like planting one of the cameras in one of the barrels, right? And because the audio was so weird, he was like, "Oh, did you just jump like I made the dropping noise?" And I went, "No, I'm just walking," because that's what I was just doing. I was walking just through like a little bridge.
Yeah.
But I was like 10 feet away from him. And then I rounded the corner to him, and then he just fucking shot me because he thought I was someone else completely.
Fucking shat myself, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean
That's
that,
what I
that
mean,
falling
the-
off stuff
the
can happen
audio's
when
weird.
you walk like off a fucking bin lid in Tarkov. It just makes that noise. It was nice when they added it, but it has created a lot of problems because like the sound goes so fucking far.
Yeah, especially loud noises like that anyway. So it's very fucking audible, that noise. It's one of the loudest sounds you can produce, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm in the camp of they should just get rid of gun noise completely.
Gun noise.
Yeah, like you know, when like you bring your gun up to your face and it makes
Oh,
that
do you mean
weird fucking
ambient sounds and stuff like that? Yeah. I don't know. I like it that there are telltale signs. Like if I walked into fucking dorms, I could wait long enough that somebody would run out of stamina and start making noise or have to on ADS and I would hear them. I kind of like that. But I don't like that they've probably been there, used 3/4 of their arm stamina because they've heard me from that fucking far away.
But it pisses me off, like if you just run in somewhere and like your guy makes ambient noise, but then it because the audio's so shit, like it sounds like it's to the right of you and someone's camping you in a bush,
Yeah.
like that sort of shit. Like I don't mind like your guy producing like the noise, but with how the audio is, it's making it sound like someone else is doing it. So I think they should just remove the ambient gun noise that you can hear apart from your own character.
Unless you're super, super close to them. Like, that's
Yeah,
why I
like,
say...
say if you're in neighbouring rooms and dorms or something like that.
No, I mean like within fucking a meter or something crazy like that.
Yeah, the amount of times like my guy's made noise and it sounds like he's to the right or the left of me, and like I've just shit myself and just fucking ADS'd and turned and like pulled left because I thought someone was sitting in a bush. But yeah, shit like that I should think should just be removed, and it should just be like if you hear a noise like that, you know it's your own character.
Yeah.
Or the only thing I'm in favour of is breathing. Like, you know, when someone's out of breath and you can hear them.
Yeah, but they need to be like crazy out of breath.
Yeah, they need to have like no stamina to do that.
Not even that. I think when you get the fatigue sign because you've run out of stamina too many times in a row, and you get the fucking the anti-energy sign or whatever the fuck it is. I think if you've got that, then yeah. But you know, I know kit's heavy and stuff, but most trained people or people that have probably done this for long enough, even if they weren't like athletically trained, would be able to run a certain distance. And yeah, they'd be out of breath, but they wouldn't be out of breath that you would hear them unless you were super close.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even when someone's fucking panting anyway, like you can't hear them down a fucking corridor, can you?
Nah.
What games are you looking forward to this year, Tej?
I don't know what's coming out.
So we've got 3 games coming out fairly closely at the end of the month. So we've got Spider-Man 2 on PC.
Okay, yeah, I'll be looking forward to that.
Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth.
Don't really care.
I like me a Final Fantasy.
Never played it. Couldn't afford it. My mate had it. But yeah, I used to rave on about it. All the people in school. But I don't dislike it because I couldn't play it. I just never got to enjoy it at the time. So it's not part of like my nostalgia wheelhouse.
No, I'll be honest. I have only gotten into Final Fantasy like since 14.
Yeah.
No, sorry, 15. So like I'm 5 years in. Like, not like I played it when I was a kid or anything. I mean, I did have like a PlayStation 1 and stuff, but I was like more of like Tomb Raider and Metal Gear Solid.
I mean, I quite like the whole turn-based game thing. You know, I love Darkest Dungeon and XCOM and stuff like that. So I potentially might play it, but it's not something that someone goes, "Oh, that's coming out," and I'm like, "Yeah, I can't wait." If you were like, "Oh, Zelda Ocarina of Time remaster PC," I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" But Final Fantasy is like a take it or leave it for me.
Well, that's what I like about the new iterations, because they've completely changed the combat system, haven't they?
I have no idea. I don't know anything about it.
So I liked Final Fantasy 8, 9 and 10, and I love the turn-based, you know what I mean, and like the junction system and stuff. I never played 7, tried to go back to play 7 after playing 8 and 9, and 7 like, just looks dog shit, man. And I've got absolutely no love for 7, so there's part of me that thinks, yeah, there's some games I'd like to see remade, but then other times I'm thinking, just fucking make a different game, make a new game.
There is a lot of remakes these days, isn't there?
You know what I mean? Like, Metal Gear Solid 3 being remade into Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, just fucking give us a good version of the game on Steam or something. Just open it up, just release it to be able to play in the PC, rather than somebody have to deal with an emulator or remake the whole fucking game. There's no need for it. I mean, Resident Evil 4 remake, the game's fucking hardly old.
Yeah, I know, I've seen that.
Okay,
I mean,
it's in my opinion, it didn't need remaking, but with the mods and stuff out for the original, like, I don't know if either of you have played the Resident Evil 4 HD mod.
No.
I fucking hate Resident Evil 4.
So
like, Resident 1, 2, 3 and Veronica, fine, but after that it's just dog shit, man.
Have you played RE5, Tej?
No, don't think so.
So like, it's hard to explain how the movement was, but it was like, so it was third person over the shoulder, but you didn't have any camera control.
Okay. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
No. So basically, the camera was glued over to your shoulder. So if you wanted to turn, you actually physically turn left, and it was like, it wasn't like a 3D movement. It was like tank based, so you could only move forward and backwards, and you had to turn using the stick.
That's fucking hurting my head, mate. I'm thinking about that. That's hurting my head.
That's how the original RE4 is.
Right.
So it was very outdated in terms of like mechanics and stuff.
There should be a fucking law on how old a game can be before you can remake it. Like Resident Evil 1 and 2, fucking great remakes, and even like 3 wasn't too bad.
No, but even then, the Resident Evil 1 remakes 2003 or something?
Yeah, you're on about the Game Boy remake. The
Yeah.
Game Boy, fucking the GameCube.
GameCube, yeah.
But even still. Oh, and also 4th of February we've got Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
I was just looking for a list of games. New Doom's coming out this year, isn't it? So
it should be, but I'm guessing it's one of those games that's also holding off on a release date because of GTA 6.
Borderlands 4, I'm guessing as well.
I've tried to play Doom. I've got Doom. I don't think I've got Eternal. I just can't get into it. But the problem is, a lot of the games I try and play, and I just fucking go, oh, fuck, I just want to play Tarkov.
Yeah.
Like, No, I'm really like Tarkov's really good. It's like I've been playing Prince of Persia Sands of Time. That could do with a fucking remake, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I,
all the self file patches and any file changes you got to do just to get the game to run.
I think
Yeah,
you're also in the camp though, Scotsman, where you haven't got a great deal of free time, so you want to spend it doing what you want to do. You can't like flip between lots of different games,
yeah.
so it makes it
Like I
hard for you to
was
get into something new.
like Hollis had said to me like about a month and a half ago. He messaged me saying, "Can you not pick a game?" I think I'd played like 10 games in 20 minutes. Like I turned it on and I'm like, I don't want to play that. Turned it on and I don't want to fucking want to play that. And it was the same the other night there. What I played, what was it? I played, I played like Fear and stuff like that before I finally settled in Prince of Persia.
Oh, when we was in more chat the other
When
night.
when you were playing, I think Hotline Miami.
Oh, I fucking love that game. What a game.
So yeah, it's just like I don't have the time, so I just pick something. It's fucking. I'm just old,
Yes.
Teach. That's what it is. I'm fucking proper old, and I hate all these remakes and the shit new music and fucking.
Another
old.
game, another game I want to get, but I just haven't got it just because it's always expensive. But then again, it's a FromSoft game. Is Armored Core 6.
Yeah, Armored Core wasn't the thing that I was interested in.
Yeah, I've got that on my wish list.
I think the closest thing would probably be MechWarrior.
Monster Hunter comes out in February also.
Again, I got Monster Hunter World on the PlayStation. Just I couldn't get into it.
It's Monster Hunter's a tough one, man, because it's like it seems like a really user-friendly, new people-friendly game, but it's not. I don't think. Like, it doesn't really explain much to you. It just explains, oh, you've just got to craft your own stuff and get better shit, and then you can hunt bigger things. And that's all it really tells you. It doesn't really tell you what to do. It's not like, oh, go here for this story quest, or it doesn't really hold your hand much. So it's not. I don't. It's a good game, but it's not very new person friendly if you've never played it before.
And tries again.
Cancel them.
Yeah.
Another game I'm very looking forward to. Hopefully, it's looking good anyway. Is the new Dune Awakening MMO/survival game.
I watched the Dune film. I didn't really enjoy it, to be honest.
Well, really?
Yeah.
The book's great. I really enjoyed the book.
It was just a lot of story, right? Which is fine, but it was like a long-winded story that could have been told in about 20 minutes.
Did you watch the first one?
Yeah, that's what I'm on about. Is the first one.
Yeah, the first film. It's a good film, but its biggest problem is if like you've never experienced it before, it just rants on and on and on and on and on about certain things.
It's like
and,
it's like they're finally going to get into something.
The whole film is just a build up to the second film. There's a lot more action and stuff in the second film.
The thing is, it's a big fucking book, and there's a lot of world like in the story. So I don't feel it's really suited to like. So I've seen the first one. I've not seen the second one, but it's one of these ones I don't think suited to a film. It could have been like a series. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what they do in the first film, don't they? Like they basically build the world up for you so you understand everything that's going on, and then there's a little bit of action at the end. That's it.
Yeah.
But no, the new Dune MMO looks really cool.
It depends on the cost, if I play it or not. So the games I'm looking forward to, be Borderlands 4. That's what I'd be looking forward to.
That looks cool.
Spider-Man 2 on PC. Spider-Man 2 on PC. I didn't realize that was coming out this month. That's cool. Because I bought the remastered and I bought the Miles Morales, and I kept meaning to play through it since I bought them about 6 months ago. I guess I'm gonna have to really fucking get my finger out for that. And then yeah, that's probably all I really care about this year. And then I hope for an Ocarina of Time remake, and I hope for the next EverQuest. That's about it.
I am.
And Grand Theft Auto 6.
Did you say EverQuest?
Yeah, man.
Did you not just say that I'm like you, don't have a lot of free time? EverQuest's going to that'll chew your time even more.
No, I said your problem is you don't have a lot of time. I didn't say I didn't have a lot of time. I got loads of fucking time.
Oh.
So fuck you.
Alright, man. But don't be dirty like that.
Is it quite a short game then, Abyss? Yeah, good. Hope you're sad. Oh, there's another Orcs Must Die coming out.
Kingdom Come 2 for me. It's going to be a good game, but it's one of them games like where you have to like that kind of game.
I'm just looking for a list on games.
Metal Gear is going to be good as well.
I really enjoyed Metal Gear 1, but again...
So I'll be getting Metal Gear, playing the shit out of that.
Atomfall? That sounds like a sort of Stalker clone.
It's more Bioshocky, I think. I think it's made by Take-Two. Like, you know,
Rebellion.
Doom will be fun.
For developer.
Oh, Rebellion, man, we've had some bangers of games over the years.
I think it'll be in The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah, Last of Us Part 2 comes out.
That's one that pissed me off. Like, The Last of Us came out, then they done the remastered, then they done the remake, and it's just like, really? It's 6 years older from...
2 Point Museum. 2 Point Museum. That could be fun. Just like theme park, but a museum.
Oh, cool. I still play Roller Coaster Tycoon from time to time.
The new Elden Ring Night Reign's got its release date set as 2025.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Won't be something on main, but it'll be fun to play with friends and stuff.
I've got Dark Souls Remastered, I think, on Steam, and I'm utterly shit at it. Like
Souls games, it's all about the learning curve, if you know what I mean, like learning how to play the game.
Yeah, like Jedi Survivor and stuff. It's like Souls light. Like, so I don't mind Souls light games, but it's just the Souls ones piss me off.
Yeah, I still need to finish Elden Ring. I bought it because I thought I'd really get into it, and I was just too into Tarkov at the time. Or Killing Floor 3. That'll be fun. I enjoyed Killing Floors.
Yeah, the new Killing Floor. Hang on, I'll pull up a Google Doc now because I've got it saved on a Google Doc.
Ah, I see a bit here.
Wikipedia 2025 and video games up. Fable could be decent.
There we go. Open it up. Right. So, Tej, I am in the process at the minute of playing through Elden Ring again.
Okay.
But I'm 100% in the game, picking up every single item, like every like unique item in area, like different areas, and like all that shit, right? Buying everything from every trader, like all that kind of shit, right? I am 672 check marks are done on my spreadsheet out of. Hang on, I'm still scrolling. 2,746 things to do.
That sounds like too much like a job to me. So what I like to do with a game is I like to play it through with no help at all, no guides, whatever. Complete it. And I like to explore, but sometimes it can be too explory. So I kind of give up and get to the end, and then might have a little go back over. If you can like replay, if it doesn't end the game, then you can go back. I might look, but then I'll go find a guide and look for some of the Easter eggs I've missed and go look at them, and that's it. That's what I do with games. I don't think I've ever 100% of the game.
Elden Ring. I finished Elden Ring probably about 3-4 times.
I've never 100% in a game. I always have the intention to do it, but nah.
Because I like the open worldy, like RPG type games. I love like 100% in and like exploring and doing all that shit. Like The Witcher 3, I've 100%ed that game like 2-3 times. Like every quest, every point on the map, every collectible. Like...
Yeah, I need to finish that really. I think streaming has a big problem. It is a big problem for me when I play games because I don't find it easy to just not do something at least mildly entertaining. And by mildly, I mean going and looting some boxes. Because I think people like the RNG of it. I am getting better at it. I used to really avoid games like that because of the stream reasons. Now I just use it as a way to get rid of some people in chat. It's actually a tool. Great.
Yeah, I struggled with that kind of stuff as well, like streaming and then really wanting to play something, but then you've also got to manage like your audience and stuff as well. But as you said, you can use it as a tool as well.
I like before when I tried to get somewhere with it, especially like in the Sea of Thieves times, I would not play anything that was like single player. I wouldn't play anything that was different. And if the chat seemed a lot less engaged, I would immediately like switch off it. Now I'm complete opposite of that. I'm just gonna play whatever I want. And if people turn up, they turn up. If they don't, they don't. And if they stop stopping, they stop stopping. It's I just want to enjoy the games now. But it is hard because if you get any kind of viewership, you want to try and maintain it, and I think most people know that they're never ever going to make it anywhere doing this. Like, and never be able to quit their job, for example. But it doesn't matter what level of viewership they get, they try and hold on to it. Like for whatever reason, if they they enjoy the progress in that aspect of it.
Yeah, and then you end up stuck in a hole.
It definitely influences the games and stuff that you do. I like to stream to have a record of my gaming more than anything now, and that was always the start to begin with. And then, like I said, when I started making it through with Sea of Thieves and making it through on YouTube and stuff, it became a bit of a secondary thing because I thought, oh, I can make it somewhere. But now I find myself sitting there thinking, well, if I could do 3 hours of gaming, I should stream because I should make a record of it in the future. And sometimes that puts me off. I'm like, oh, that's like, setting everything up as an effort because of the multi-streaming stuff now. I'll fucking set a million different fucking stream titles. But then I know at the end of it, I'll be like, I should have just done it. So that's why I do it. And then sometimes I'll play like a single player game and I'll start it on stream. And in my head, I'm like, I cannot play this off stream because of that one person that wants to see certain parts of the game that I get to and then laugh at me, or, if there's a jump scare in a specific game, that kind of stuff. So that always hinders my solo progress in my single player progress.
Makes it feel more of a task than an escape, I suppose.
Yeah, it can do for sure, but it's very much like not letting someone down that I don't know who it is, because it could be anybody. It could even be like you guys. You'll be like, oh, I've played this game a million times. Like Cypher's played Elden Ring, and he really wants to see me come across this fucking side boss that's a complete cunt, but I kill it off stream, and he's like, oh well, I didn't get to see it now. It's a weird kind of almost obligation that's not an obligation, but you feel like it's an obligation. So, but now, like, yeah. I just play whatever. Like I bought Baldur's Gate 3 because it looked good. I was like, oh, Dungeons and Dragons. I was kind of getting into watching stuff with that, and I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. I'll play that, and I'll only play it on stream. But then I enjoyed it so much I played it off stream. And it's probably one of the first games that I started playing off stream.
Fucking love Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, I still haven't finished it. I think I've just got to Act 3, like the city or Baldur's Gate itself.
Yeah, it's Act 3.
Yeah, so I've
probably finished it like 4 times now.
I have like 70 hours in it, and there's no way I've streamed anywhere near that with fucking Baldur's Gate. So I really enjoyed it, and I had fun. I actually loaded it up again yesterday. It's either yesterday or this morning. Fucking, it's all blending into one, night shifts. But I loaded it up, and it
probably the longest act. You'll probably put like 30-40 hours in Act 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've already put 70 odd hours into the game, so I loaded it up earlier and it kept crashing on me. It would just like load and it would come up with the send bug report. It just wouldn't do anything. So I tried it a few times and then that put me off. And I reinstalled it. Forgot I was downloading it when I did something else. By the time I come back.
Have you seen the new patch they've announced for Baldur's Gate?
No, the last time I knew that they were adding a patch, I think they were adding mod support.
I think, yeah, so mod support's been fully integrated now.
That was the last time I really played it because it was August last year. I was the last time I played it.
And but the next patch 8, is going to be adding a new subclass to each class. So there's going to be 12 subclasses added to the game.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't realize, because I didn't play EverQuest 1, I played EverQuest 2. I didn't realize how many spells and abilities in EverQuest 2 were actual Dungeons and Dragons spells and abilities. And I was like seeing characters in Baldur's Gate use certain abilities, like lay on hands and stuff like that. And I was like, that's from fucking EverQuest. And it twigged to me that EverQuest must have taken from Dungeons and Dragons. So that's cool. EverQuest was like a big part of my gaming life.
Well, the crazy thing is about Thingy as well is, so the D&D they use in Baldur's Gate is like a modified version of 4E, which is like last generation.
Yeah, because new ones just come out now.
And you can go in the mods now, and you can like, someone's modded in all the 5E spells into the game.
Oh, that's cool.
So like, and obviously none of it, like I use mods on Baldur's Gate, but I don't use anything that cheats, like, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I just use shit that makes the game better. So at the minute, I've just got like a bunch of like UI and stuff, like mods. But all the mods and stuff that people have done for Baldur's Gate is really cool.
I won't use mods till I've completed the game unless it's to fix something that's broken, like a FPS fix or whatever. Or if I've played the game long enough that the fucking weight system is pissing me off and I have to just turn it off.
Yeah,
So, Hollis?
I think the only mods I use at the minute are like UI improvements. So like, you know, for like mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
Like if I hover over an enemy, rather than me having to right click, examine, and then scroll down to their resistances to see what they're resistant to, I can just hover over them and it'll tell me on the screen.
Yeah, I'll use quality of life improvements for sure, stuff like that. I try to avoid it if I can, because I want to play the game as the developers intended the first time.
Yeah, for sure. So I'll just use quality of life stuff.
I get massive enjoyment of playing games like the way the developer wanted it, like how they want it, because they enjoy it like that. So the servers are on fire, correct, Scotsman?
Yeah.
Much like a broken clock, I'm correct twice a day.
Damir spilled his vodka and Nikita's thrown his Zibbo at the fucking server block now.
I'm going to give it till we match to 20 minutes and I'm just going to call it there. I wasn't even sure if I was going to play Tarkov tonight, so... And I don't believe in signs and stuff, but this is a sign, isn't it? So... I nearly started with Indiana Jones.
Great game.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start it tomorrow. So like me and Sammy take it in turns to cook every other weekend. So it's her weekend to cook this weekend. So typically I might come on during the day to stream because I don't have like an obligation to come off until dinner's done. So I might come on tomorrow and start Indiana Jones, but I know it's like a 14 and a half hour playthrough just to finish it, and like a 36 hour for completionist or something.
Yeah, it's no spoil. I haven't finished it myself, but no spoil. It's a type of game where like you explore and find shit, and like you find like books, and they give you perks and that kind of shit, and like you've got a decent-ish size map to like walk around, and there's different things in different areas, and
yeah,
like it's that kind of game. It's quite cool.
I'm tempted to play it, but because my new CPU is coming, well, it's not been shipped yet, but because I'm tempted to wait till next weekend. I might just play Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow.
I wouldn't blame you. I started my first like on a run, on a mode playthrough like the other thing, but I would set myself a challenge and I wanted to do it solo without any party members.
Yeah.
I got to like Act 2 and you know the bullet in the Underdark.
The what?
The bullet is like that weird burrowing fucking huge monster thing that just pops out on you.
No.
It's not like a story boss or anything.
No.
It's like a random event.
I've done the Underdark. I've been all through it, but I don't know if I remember or not.
It's like a huge burrowing like monster thing, and like it starts shaking the ground when you bite it, and then it like jumps up, and you have to fight it.
I don't think I saw that, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's completely random, by the way. Like, yeah, that jumped up on me, and I ran out of invisibility pots, so I couldn't turn invisible and run away, and I ended up dying. So I lost my honor run to one of the most randomest encounters in the game.
I'm looking at a picture of it and it doesn't ring a bell. I thought for a minute you might have meant the beholder, but no. It's... Oh no, I did kill the bullet. Yeah. Kind of looking at that area. Oh man.
Yeah, you have.
I'm gonna play it through again, but I'm gonna play it as the Dark Urge.
Darker, since they did the most recent patch, the Dark Urge is very, very good.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't fully fleshed out when it was first put in, so...
Yeah, they've fully fleshed out the Dark Urge's like ending and stuff now. Because you can... Obviously, you can still play the game how you want, but the Dark Urge has his own like specific ending now.
Yeah, I know a little bit about it, but I've avoided all the Baldur's Gate spoilers even up until this point, so...
A lot of the Dark Urge stuff doesn't get explained until Act 3 anyway, so I won't really talk about it.
Yeah.
I haven't done Act 3 yet. But yeah, they've fleshed out a lot of the evil endings and stuff as well in the most recent patch.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't so it was very linear before that, so...
Yeah, it was just like, oh, go here, do this. Oh, you're champion of the world now, pretty much.
Yeah.
And now there's like a whole story and shit behind it. But yeah, that's my problem. Like, I'll get into games like that, and then I won't play Tarkov.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna back us all there. I'm gonna call it there and just jump off.
Fair enough.
Thanks for the raid.
Yeah.
E-raid.
Well, I mean, I had a snowball fight in the middle, so there's that. Yes.
Well, yep.
Is it snowing now? Let me look. You'll be pleased to know it's not snowing anymore.
No, but I bet you it's still fucking there.
It is, yeah. I wasn't gonna rub it in.
No, it can't be as bad as Hollis. Like, the airport and all that's fucking died where he is because of the snow, so...
I'll go and check, see if it's snowing up here.
Alright, gentlemen.
Fucking...
I'll catch you later.
Yeah, man. See you in a bit, Chief.
Peace. Chat, I'm done. If Tarkov's fucking broken, I want to play a single player game, but I'm tired. I'll just play through it for the sake of it. I'll try and get on tomorrow and play Baldur's Gate 3. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for time and company. I'm gonna disappear. You have a good one. Peace.